Yeah, hello guys. Welcome to my channel. Today our goal is to create a CyberArk CPM plugin for web application. So I will explain how we can create the CPM plugin for web applications, right? So without any further delay, let's start our session. Okay. So before actually creating or configuring a web application for a CPM plugin, so there are certain prerequisites you need to meet for successful operation of the CPM actions like verify, reconcile, and uh, change. Okay, so yeah, let's deep dive into that prerequisites. So yeah, I have the prerequisite in front of you. So yeah, before creating any or configuring any web application plugin, so there are certain prerequisites you need to meet, right? So one of the prerequisite is you need to have a uh, supported browser installed on the server where the CPM application is hosted. Okay, it should be either Edge or Chrome, and it should be the latest version of that browser. And the next thing you need is the browser or web driver. Okay, you need web driver of that corresponding browser. So if it is a Chrome, so Chrome, you should have a Chrome driver. Okay, so if it is a Edge, you need to have a message driver. The version of the driver should be same as the browser version. Okay, you need to download the web driver and place it in the bin folder of the uh, password manager section. Okay, password manager path. Okay, place it in the bin folder. Okay, and the next prerequisite is to you should have the credential management.net SDK and the web application CPM plugin framework content in the CPM bin folder. Okay, so you need to download it from the marketplace, and you should place it in the uh, bin folder of the password manager path. Okay, so once you meet this three prerequisites, and one thing to tell you is you need to have the .NET framework 4.8. Okay, so if your CPM is running on less than 4.8, so you need to have it you need to download the .NET framework 4.8. Okay, so that's the four prerequisites you need to make sure you have it before actually configuring the CPM web application plugin. Okay, so the next process is to configuration process, right? So configuration process involve certain steps. So these may not be the I can't say that this will be the exact order you should follow, but it's your wish how can you follow. But so there should be a systematic way you need to do it, right? So you can follow this process. Okay, so take any platform and the web application platform, use it as a base platform, so and configure that platform. Okay, so I'll explain detail in the demo of the GitHub web application plugin, so you don't need to worry here. And the next thing is web form fields fly. So basically, unlike for the PSM connectors, you have the uh, web form fields property. Web form fields property. The CPM uses a INI file where different set of actions like verify, change, reconcile, or mentioned in the INI file. Each action and their login flow is mentioned in a INI file, so that CPM will refer to this INI file while the each action is triggered. So basically, it will have each action in the square bracket and their login flow below of this square bracket. Okay, so if it is a verify, it's like in the verify is placed in the square bracket. Okay, so if it is a change, it's basically change. Okay, this is how. Okay, so a square bracket followed by the login flow, a square bracket change by followed by the login flow. Okay, so this is how you need to create the web form fields ini file. Okay, the next thing is place it in the CPM bin folder. Okay, so yeah, you need to place this ini file in the bin folder for the CPM to uh, CPM to actually detect it. So this path you will mention in the platform property. Okay, with form fields file path. Okay, so this is the configuration process you need to know. Okay, and the next thing is I want to just explain you briefly about how the password management flow works for the web application plugin. So basically, when you trigger any action in the PWA, CPM will pick it up, and it spawns the CA plugin invoker.exe, and it will for CA plugin invoker.exe further invokes the web application CyberArk extension plugin web app DLL. So basically, it supplies the necessary commands to the a driver which works on the Selenium framework. So, these commands will be executed by the driver on the target web application. Okay. So basically, a driver is nothing but it based on the Selenium framework. So it automates the human actions basically. So let us say if your login flow is entering username, password, click on button, so it will do for you. So it will automate basically that actions. Okay, so it is based on the Selenium framework, so it automates it. So if you remember, if you ask any of your your developer friend, hey, did you know about this Selenium web driver? So he may know because they do testing with this Selenium framework. Okay, so basically, yeah. So this is brief about how the CPM password management flow works. So what are the steps involved? So I just want to give you an idea of how it works. So I hope you got the prerequisites and the configuration process and the password management flow. So if you have any doubts regarding this, you can put it in the comments, and in next few minutes we can start creating the actual web application plugin for the our demo application GitHub. Okay, so that's fine. And our GitHub is based on the MFA, and it has the second factor authentication configured. So there is an advantage for you to learn about how to configure web application plugin for the MFA based applications, right? So this is an advantage of this video. Yeah, so without wasting our time, just we can start with creating the plugin. Yeah, let's navigate back to the platform management in the PWA section. And for this demo purpose, I'm choosing the generic web app frame plug this platform. So you need to edit it. Click on edit there, and go to the automatic password management section, and go to additional policy settings and the parameters. So you see couple of parameters here, right? So these are some more necessary for our plugin basically. So verify URL. So this is basically the URL which you the actual target URL which of the application which you need to use for the verifying, and the change URL and the reconcile URL. So for this GitHub, there is no reconcile process. So I'm only handling the verify and change. So that verify URL is this, and the change URL is also same for me. So it's the same. And the next thing is, yeah, waveform fields file. So basically, as I said before, this is basically an ini file which has a set of CPM actions and their login flows. Put it there, and this will be in the bin folder. So you need to uh, here you need to give the name which you created the ini file in the bin folder. Okay, and the next thing is next parameter is run verify after change. So basically this is to ensure that your password has been changed, and you are able to it has changed successfully, and CPM will try to verify post the change process, right? So it's your wish to put yes or no. And the next thing is run verify after reconcile. So this is also basically after reconcile you need to verify it. Yeah, so it's your wish. And the next thing is browser path. Yeah, browser path, it's the path of your browser which you need to use. So it's either Edge or a Chrome. So you need to put the absolute path of that browser, and the driver folder. You need to put that as I said, you need to put it in the bin folder. And the next thing is enforce certificate. If your action should be secure, so you need to put that yes. Okay, you need to have the valid certificate trusted by the CPM. So in the browser, so which browser you are using. So I'm using Edge, so I'll put Edge. So if it is Chrome, you need to put Chrome. Okay, so let's start by configuring the INI file. Okay, so let me go to notepad window there. So basically first you need to this is an just create a give some name and .ini. So define your actions first. So what are the actions you want to verify? Basically this ini file is basically consist of the CPM actions. Okay, change and reconcile. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to put the verify actions, the actions involved in the verify. So as my application is GitHub, so I will use this GitHub actions, right? So what is my verify URL first? So this is my verify URL. So let's start configuring the elements action flow element flow. So let me grab the element XPath for each element and place it in the ini file. So just it's simple, just click on inspect. So yeah, so you need to just click on this button and click on this, so you will find that element. This is you will get details about this element. So for this demo I prefer to use the expert rather than other ID or name or class. So okay, so because expert is more reliable than others, so just right click on this and copy XPath. Okay, so XPath is being copied. So let's see. So you do so unlike you do in the PSM waveform fields, this placing top arrow in front of every square bracket, you don't need to do it for a CPM web plugin. Okay, so you need to put it as this. And so this is an input field username. So I need taking input from this, and I need to search it by XPath. And the next one is password, right? So just click. And the next thing is button, right? So this is just a click element. So I'm using button property and search by equal to XPath. So these are first three actions. So let us do these actions. Let us see if there is any other option before other thing, because as I said, it has the second factor authentication configured. So you need to have some particular elements here after as well. So I just want to see control set, copy my password. So here you see it is asking for the TOTP code basically. So you need to CPM also need to generate the TOTP and place it here, right? So as I said in the previous video where we develop connectors, you need to run some such command create run MFA code. So and you need to generate the TOTP and see and give it to the this element so that it will place. Okay, so how you need to run that code to generate the TOTPs, I'll just go to the document. So just come down to this uh, generate MFA code section in the document. Just if you see run generate TF, this is the function basically. Okay, So just I'm going back to this. Okay. So value is basically your MFA device secret. Okay. This is you will get it from the target application MFA secret. So let me copy it from my connector which I configured previously. So configuration options. So connection components, this one, target settings, web. So I'll copy the MFA. So basically my advice is to you don't need you should not hard code, because if you have any future application, you have multiple accounts, right? So the MFA device secret varies. So what you need to do is actually uh, basically what you need to do is, so you need to attach this secret as a password for a logon account, and attach the logon account to this target account, so that and refer that logon account value here in the uh, secret value. Okay, so that it will take it from there. So that is more secure, as well as it is more reusable. This connector will be more reusable. Okay, for demo purpose I'm not using it basically. So now, so it will generate the TOTP, so it should enter right in some element. So this is our element basically. So right click, copy, copy XPath. So basically how you will enter this, this you are getting from the MFA secret value. So basically you need to use the placeholder for entering the MFA. So let us me copy, this is the placeholder for entering the this secret, this TOTP. Okay, so search by. So once you enter TOTP, it will actually log into your website. So that GitHub website. So let me enter the TOTP. So for let me take the TOTP there firstly. So this is our login page. Okay. So let us do the validation with this. Okay. Yeah, so let us do the validation. So once this main page has come, login flow has completed, so we need to ensure that that it has verified successfully, right? How we can do is we need to validate whether it enter to the target main page. So we can copy this text, any of the text you can copy, but I'm copying this text and putting it as a validation. So let me copy the text and put this, and it is a validation, right? So validation and search by equal to text. Okay, equal to text. So the verify flow has been completed. So this is our verify flow, right? And next is change flow. So up to this TOTP section, the change flow will be same. Okay, so and the next flow we need to write it. Okay, so I need to click here. Where I need to click is basically this settings, and I need to go to basically I need to click here, and what I need to do is I need to on settings. So basically what we can do is, instead of clicking multiple clicks, so we can use the navigate. Okay, so I'll show you how to navigate. So you are here, right? So I, instead of clicking a lot of clicks, what we can do is, so we need to find the target, change your that URL, right? So where it is, where I can change password. So this is security. So here it is the URL where we can directly navigate to, right? So navigate so that we can complete it in less login flows. So I'll use the navigate element. So navigate equal to this URL. Okay, once it came to this URL, basically what you need to do is you need to click on this old, so it should enter the old password, new password, and confirm password, and update password to change the success. So old password it should get from the password field, right? So right click on it, inspect, click on this element, right click, copy XPath. What you next you do is, so what I can do is, so this is, and click on copy XPath, and next thing is what the username. So this is just this is the new pass, right? So this is the new password, so which you need to enter, right? So this is the password which is generated by the CPM, right? So so we need to handle it, right? So what we can do, so we'll enter that, enter the new password here, and search by XPath. And the next thing is, next flow is to verify the confirm the new password, right? So what are you gonna do, just come here, so copy the XPath for this, copy XPath and paste it here, and the new password, search by XPath, sorry, search by equal to XPath, right? So and the next thing is, so you need to click on the update password, right? So you need to handle this element. So this is the button, copy as XPath. So sorry, this is button, search by XPath. Okay, so this is the XPath, and the next thing is, so once you update, click on update password change successfully, you will get a message that the password has changed successfully. That text you need to use as a validation, such that so this text appeared after the updating the password. So I will do I will not mimic that action now, but as I know, so that will be the message if password is changed successfully. Password has been changed successfully. Okay, so this is the text, and this is a validation, and equal to search by equal to XPath. Okay, so this is our change flow basically, and this is our verify flow. So I don't have the reconcile action for this GitHub, so I'm not using it. So as this file has been filled now, so our now aim is to put the this file in the CPM bin folder. So let me connect to our CPM machine and place that file in the bin folder. So I have already placed it. I'll let me show you. Okay, so I have put that GitHub form files.ini in the this folder, so the bin folder, so that we can try to verify and change from the PVWA. So post that, I will explain how to launch these actions manually through CPM. Okay, so the name of this GitHub web form fields, the name should be same. It should reflect same in the platform property. Okay, the web form fields file platform, so that it will pick it up. Okay, so let's run the verify now. So let's do verify. And to speed up the process, let me restart the password manager service. So CyberArk password manager service. Let me refresh. So this is fine now. The next thing is to reconcile change. So verify successful. We can test the change now. I'll restart the service again. So now it is fine. So our change is also successful. So this is fine now. So we'll learn how to launch these actions manually for debugging or anything. So let's go to documentation. If you see here, for launching it manually, you need a file. Okay. So first you need to uh, create a user.ini file which will have these sections of extra info, extra pass1, extra pass2. So this is details related to log on account and this reconcile account and if there is any extra account. So that's, so we don't have it, so we don't need it this section, so we can put extra info and platform related info. Okay, so this extra info and this target account info. Okay, so I have already prepared ready-madely that user.ini for us. So let's have a look in that to that user.ini. So this is my target account section. Username is this, new password, uh, uh, password, current password, safe name, folder name, object name. You can copy this sample from here basically, so you can replace your actual values. Okay, so yeah. So in the extra info section, you need to put the verify URL, change URL, waveform fields, file name, and run verify after change or anything. So you need to put, you can put here, and action timeout, page timeout. So I want to put, so you can put this as well extra parameters. So I'm explicitly using the edge, right? So I just put the edge to run it through edge. So that's why I put these parameters as well. So I'll save it. Yeah, and the syntax for saving running this actions is this. So you need to navigate to password manager section and run this command. Okay, so the parameter file is called the user.ini file, and the action is verify pass or reconcile pass or change pass, so whatever you need. And so this is the command, so I will just run it basically. So let me run it. So I'll open a partial window. So I already navigated to password manager section, so I had that command ready. So bin invoker bin user.ini change pass. So web plugin.dll and true. So what I will do first, verify pass. Okay, verify pass. So I think I had to put the actual password. So I have not put the password correctly. So let me copy it from the this folder, copy it, Alt Control Shift, copy to the clipboard, user.ini, password. Not sure whether it's the correct password. Just verify. Okay, fine. So I have saved it already or not? Okay, sorry. So I have the file already. So let me save it. So it verified successfully. So let us do the change pass. So yeah, this also ended successfully. So yeah, in this video we have seen how to create the CPM plugin, and we have executed the verify change from the PWA. It is successful, and I have also told you how to manually invoke these processes, right? So I will give that command links and all these things in the my description of the video, and if you have any doubts, you just put it in the comments. I'll try to explain it. So if anything I am not able to, I'll research and yeah, I will let you know. Okay. So hope this video helps you in configuring the CPM plugins. Thank you.